Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another episode of Blue Collar Shock. Finally back and joining me again.
It's your dirty. What's going on, guys?
Hey, he's been gone a while. As you notice, we haven't been recording as much lately because I've been busy doing other shit, and Fabian's been gone, and I don't feel right doing this without him.
Yeah, so finally back from Minnesota.
How was that?
Well, it ain't Texas. So Minnesota wasn't bad. It's cold as fuck up there.
Oh, hell yeah.
What I will say that I did like about Minnesota over Texas is that when it fucking snows, dude, they're on that shit fast.
They fix that shit.
The minute fucking little flurry comes out of the sky, snowplows on the road, salt trucks on the road, and they're fucking doing that shit constantly. So
it's like a regular thing for them, though.
Yeah. So they have a system in place. So, like, if it snows here, fucking the whole city shuts down for a couple days. You know what I'm saying? Until the snow melts. Whereas over there, you're going to work.
Yeah.
You're going to work because
there's
the road's clear.
No school shutdowns.
No, there's no school shutdowns. And they may delay it.
Yeah.
Depending if the snow comes, like, in the middle of the night, then they'll be like, hey, we'll delay school or whatever by, like, a couple of hours. But it's never going to be, like, full-on shutdown.
Okay.
Like, it's 50 degrees, and there's piles of snow that are still just chilling. Like, they'll put them off to the side in, like, little banks and stuff like that. So you see these giant fucking mounds of, like, black ice and fucking snow just sitting there.
Okay.
So it was extremely
interesting.
Yeah, I'd never seen anything like that. That was the first time I'd seen a snowplow. So I was like, oh, fuck. a fucking snowplow? What the fuck is that?
I've never seen a snowplow before.
Yeah.
Either.
So that was interesting. The food up north is fucking dog dick. Horrible. Besides the pizza.
Of course.
The pizza was fucking bomb, man. Like some good shit. Even, dude, like, we even had pizza from, like, so, here we have, like, United or, like, H-E-B.
Mm-hmm.
Over there, they have what's called a Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee.
That sounds like an STD.
You would think so, right? But, dude, their fucking pizza in the grocery store, dude, that shit's better than, like, most of your chain restaurants here.
Yeah.
Like Domino's and Pizza Hut. I was like, fucking shit. Yo, this pizza's delicious. So, yeah, man. Pizza up north rocks. The pizza up north rocks. That definitely gets a thumbs up for me. Everything else is fucking dog ass. They do not know how to cook burgers. They do not know how to cook barbecue. They can't cook Mexican food. They can't cook shit.
Dude, you can't really compare that, though, because this is Texas, bro. Rather, we're really, really good at barbecue. We're really, really good at Mexican food, and most of the times it's both.
Yeah, I mean, oh, yeah, I know. I mean, I expected that. Because, like, 98% of the population up there, and again, nothing against this particular race of people, but goddamn, white people cannot season food worth a fuck. How do you put pepper jack cheese and jalapenos in...
Aw, come on, don't cite that shit. Which one was it? Probably that one. More editing work for me.
Yeah.
It's not, yeah. Okay, this one should be good. So I only heard one beep.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case.
Nah, that one's good.
Okay, yeah. See, that one's been working fine. That one, I don't know what's up with that one. It's okay, though. We'll get it working.
Yeah, we'll get it going. But yeah, so, we went to this burger place that Bree was told, that, oh, these are the best burgers in town. You can't go wrong with these. These are just so good. I'm like, yeah, I know good burgers.
Yeah.
Whataburger, Miss Ann's.
We just had Miss Ann's like an hour ago. Shit was so good.
Fuck yeah. So they were like, oh yeah, like, we have a hamburger patty that's infused with pepper jack cheese and jalapenos. I'm like, oh, you can't go wrong there. Those are like two of my favorite fucking things.
Yeah.
No. I swear to God, dude, like, that was the blandest burger I've ever had. And it had barbecue sauce on it. So literally I was just like eating barbecue sauce with just like I would describe as like a meat substitute because they didn't taste like fucking meat.
Watch was one of those like black bean impossible burgers.
I guess, man. All I know is that shit was horrible.
Yeah.
So yeah, the burgers were horrible. The Japanese food was horrible. Like, god damn, like it just wasn't no fucking good. I was upset. Saw some pretty cool places while we were up there. We didn't really get to see the nature side of things because they say in the summertime it gets beautiful.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, with all the trees and the plants, wildlife stuff up there, but we didn't really get to see any of that.
Mm-hmm. So you did. Speaking of, I was gonna make a joke about you were not bringing me any pizza, but you did bring me some beer.
I did bring you some beer. So I worked very, very hard to make sure that this stayed at the appropriate cold levels because this is non-pasteurized beer. So if you drink non-pasteurized beer, that falls below a certain temperature and starts developing like some really bad bacteria, and you can fucking die from that. So I made sure every goddamn chance I got, drain the fucking cooler, fill that bitch up straight up with ice, dude, like to the brim. So I did that all the way the fuck back here. So, yeah.
Well, we appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and, I guess I could be honest. I have had this. He did bring me one to try, but this is for you guys, for me to try on the show.
So, we're going to go ahead and go over this. So this is called, this is by a company called Castle Danger Brewery. This is up north. They only really deliver to, I guess they call it like the tri-state area up there, so like Wisconsin, like the states that are more so on the borderline of Minnesota. But apparently you can't get this down here because I was saying like, man, when I get back, dude, I'm gonna talk to Kay. I'm gonna see if Kay can get some of this, and the guy was like, yeah, more than likely not though, because it has to go through a certain process being delivered, then it has to, go to a distributor, then it'll go to your guy that gets his stuff. And I'm like, oh. So, yeah, this Castle Cream Ale.
Yeah, I could just see maybe Kay being able to get this, but he'll probably have to charge quite a bit extra for it.
Probably. And the thing is, I normally do not drink beer out of the can.
I don't either. This is good though. I do like
really
this.
Good.
This is really, really good. Okay, all right. So back to our usual routine, guys. I would have to probably give this a 4 mags.
4 mags.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna be right there, like 4.5 mags. Like it's just very good. It's overall just a very good beer.
It is good. It's not. I'm not sure. There's something missing. I'm not sure what it is, but there's something missing that would put it at a 5.
Yeah.
I just can't figure out what it would be. I don't know. Maybe it might be some beer salt.
You can try it. So this Castle Danger Company, they're located in Two Harbors, Minnesota, which is outside of where we were at. We were in Rochester. So
yeah.
They gave us this free koozie. Fucking Team Danger. Danger is our middle name.
Okay. That's cool.
So, but it's really good. I think it's extremely good for what it is. To be fairly honest with you.
Well, those of y'all who've seen the episode, I kind of tortured myself here alone by myself, and now I get to torture Fabian. Now that he's back. So once we finish this can, we're gonna save your other one because you're probably gonna need it.
Oh shit!
We are bringing back an old devil. I've been saving this. Those of y'all who watched that video of me drinking one of all these, Fabian's gonna do the same thing.
Tex Hex IPA.
Yeah.
Brujas Brew.
I'm sorry.
Desert Mirage Hazy IPA. Twin Dream Double IPA. Wicked Haze Double Hazy IPA.
There are some distinctions between each one. There's one that is maybe if I'm almost blacked out drunk, I could drink. And that's the best one. The rest of these, no, I can't. I will say, though, when I did the review for this, That was the tipsiest I have ever gotten off a beer because this shit is strong.
Well, yeah. It's
Most of these are like almost 10.
7, 8, 9, 5, 9, 5.
Yeah. So this stuff is strong. If you want to get fucked up off of drinking beer, this is the way to go. But if you want to enjoy your beer, don't get this. So once you finish that bad boy, I'm not sure which one I'm going to torture you with first. They're all... Some of these look identical, which is kind of hard to find. Alright, those are 2.
So this is the Desert Mirage. This is the Brujas Broom.
Alright, Twin Dreams. Oh shit, I pulled that out perfectly.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And don't worry, Chris, you're seeing this. The other 4 for you.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be here.
Was he?
He was supposed to be here for that. But it's okay. I'll save it for him.
That's fun. Make that fucker drink it. He can't. He might not.
He might like it. He likes
Yeah.
wild turkey.
I mean, he also liked that Pantera beer too.
True. That Pantera beer was terrible.
That was fucking horrible.
Speaking of reviews and stuff like that, alright guys, we have a new little journal thing, guys. We're going to start writing down our reviews for beers, liquors, spirits, all that kind of stuff. I've already wrote down most of everything here. I gave it a 4, you gave it a 4.5, so give it around there. So
Right.
I'm actually going to keep track of this so we know exactly where we're at on all these fucking beers. So we'll just give it a 4.5 just to be friendly. And again, we'll never ever have this stuff again because once it's gone, and we can go. I ain't going back up to Minnesota just for beer.
Nope. Nope.
It ain't that good.
I mean, if we go back up to Minnesota, it's because Bree's going to want to go. And that's, like, realistically the whole reason we would go. Because we got to see a whole bunch of cool stuff. We got to see, so we got to see the Mall of America.
I was going to ask about that. How was that?
Fucking huge.
Yeah.
Dude, like, god damn. It was fucking ginormous, dude. You know what I found? That was the most metal thing, though. Their security guards, their security guards, I think we were on the 3rd or maybe the 4th floor of the Mall of America. Their fucking security guards are kitted up.
Like full on?
Full kit with fucking ARs.
Oh, shit, that's what's up.
I was like, fucking America. It's beautiful.
That would be a good job to have.
Yeah, I was like, shit, dude. Bree's like, yeah, I bet you'd like to do that. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. Just chill out on my kid all day. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking cool.
How was the aquarium? Didn't y'all go to the aquarium, right?
Yeah, we went to the aquarium that was in the Mall of America.
Yeah.
And that was really fucking cool, dude. I got to see a whole bunch of shit I've never seen before. I took a whole bunch of photos, man.
Yeah, I remember y'all posting that, a lot of them up on Facebook.
No.
And I was like, yeah,
So,
this dude, he loves this fish.
So I went ahead and made a folder specifically for photos I took while in Minnesota, and I took a total of 370 photos.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was pretty cool, man. We went to see a fucking zoo, but it was a zoo for animals that have been injured and can't go back in the wild. Yeah. So
like a rehab center.
Yeah, more or less like a rehab center for these animals. And I'm not gonna lie to you, dude, that shit was sad. I was like, oh, these poor little animals, like, it's so sad. Like, some of them, you can tell were just content being there. I think the saddest one, or the saddest few, it was just like this, like, red eagle or something. You can just tell it's just looking at the sky. It like, did not even acknowledge that anybody was there looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, I want to go fly.
Yeah.
And then the other one that was super sad, they had a wolf. It was a gray wolf. It was just by itself. And it was, like, way at the top of its little, like, mountain thing, and it was just laying there. Like, it was, like, sad. Like, it was just ready to die. I was like, fuck, man, that's so sad. And I was like, yeah, you can't... With the wolves, man, like they're fucking,
social. They're very social.
Pack animals, you know? So, yeah, that motherfucker just felt alone. And then we went to the bear thing, and the bear exhibition. It was no bear because it was hibernating.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot bears hibernate. So I was like, where's the fucking bear? Bree's like, look at what it says. Read it. I'm like, oh, Oh, it's hibernating. I
Like,
forgot
wake
to
your ass
hibernate.
up.
Hey, wake up, bitch!
Throw a flashbang in there.
Yeah. So I mean, it was cool. I was kind of getting pissed off because like everywhere we would go, there's like this group, this like family with their little kids, and the little kids, hi animals, hi animals. Shut up. God damn, you're ruining my experience. Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck if you're a kid. This is probably what, your 30th zoo, you little bastard. Fuck you, man. This is only my second one in my entire life, and I'm 30. Fuck you. Getting ready to punt those little bastards. What I thought was funny is they had a prairie dog thing, and I'm like, oh shit, I'd go fucking back home and fall asleep some prairie dogs. People are like, oh look, they're so cute. I'm like, oh hell no, those are little vermin. You shoot those little bastards in the faces with 22.
We need to. Shit,
Yeah.
there's so fucking many of them.
Yeah.
Speaking of shooting vermin, I'm not sure if I told you yet, but I'm about to go on a hunt. To go hog hunting.
Yeah, you were telling me, I think, whenever I came back, getting
Yeah.
ready to go. So, you said it was 2 days? No.
In June, we're going to go 3 days, 2 nights.
Yeah, 3 days, 2 nights. There we go.
Go hunting. I'm going to try to record that whole experience because this is my first time hunting with some people, coworkers of mine.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be interesting. Like, I've been hunting a few times, but one of them hasn't been hunting in like 20-something years.
Holy shit.
The other one hasn't hunted at all. So this is going to be entertaining. Interesting. Very. My stress level is going to be fucking high because
Yeah.
I am not going to try to catch a stray round.
Yeah, that's what I was
So,
about to...
and I've tried to like tell them, hey guys, we need to have this level of communication between each other, these levels of getting a hold of each other because we're probably gonna be splitting up. And I was like, I was trying to go through step by step shit we need to do to make sure we have before we go out there. And I was like, when we get out there during the day, because we're gonna hunt at night, we need to scout the fucking area,
Right.
You know, where we're gonna be at, you know what's gonna be our planned routes and shit, so we know where we're at. And then I want non-verbal ways of us communicating, like since it's gonna be at night, I want those little like big ass glow in the dark sticks and shit
Yeah.
to like hang on our backpacks or whatever the fuck we're carrying. I'm like, so if I look to the left and I see a fucking glowing green thingy, I know don't shoot that fucking direction.
Right.
Or vice versa. If you see a glowing green thingy, don't fucking shoot that way.
Yeah.
So and that's why my level was like, I need to make sure these guys know to do these things as safely as possible while also having fun as possible.
I think the first thing you need to do, to be fairly honest, you need to take these guys to the range.
Well, we have gone to the range. Yeah.
You've tested their level of competency.
Not to an extreme extent. No, I probably need to.
Yeah, because
But one of them does have a rifle that once you shoot it, I haven't even had a chance to shoot it. I've only held it and I had to leave because we were gonna go see John Wick. But it's one of those rifle scopes setups that cost more than a car.
goddamn,
300 Win Mag Nemo.
that's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
That's really expensive.
Mm-hmm.
That's too expensive for my fucking blood. I'll tell you
Yep. But I wouldn't mind, buying him a box of ammo, $35, and hey, let me shoot like 5 rounds out of that.
that. Yeah.
And we were to the base and he'll let me. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy you a box. I'm gonna go see Jerry at All Guns Blazing. Shameless plug.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. So that's something I'm looking forward to. Hopefully that'll be a good episode for these guys, for all y'all watching.
Hell yeah.
And today I recorded a little bit. I'm probably gonna do a little more recording for it. Jerry from All Guns Blazing, of course, got in this new Swiss ammo 308, and he wanted me to test it out because he'd never had it before, but he ordered like 3 cases of it. I was like,
Right.
alright, sure, okay. I had like 2 boxes of it, bro. My 308's accurate, but I have not had an ammo be that consistent. Like,
Right.
I mean, like, once I got it all zeroed in, bro, I had 8 shots. I thought I was missing paper all over again. I put all 8 through the same fucking hole.
Damn.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? That shit was super consistent. I was like, ooh, I like this stuff. And it was cheap. Well, I say cheap. A box of 20 for like almost $20. But there's some hunting 308 ammo that's like $40 for a box of 20. So
Yeah. That's on the cheaper side
Ish.
for 308.
yeah, for a 308. So
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, I'm pretty happy with it, and I like the box too. Because when you open the box, it's perforated mountains of the Swiss Alps.
Mhm.
So when you pop it open, it leaves the mountains on there.
Oh, that's cool.
I was like, that's a cool little detail. What I don't like about it though, which I'm gonna do all this in a review for it, is that on the box it does not specify what the grains. Like how many grains is it?
Oh.
And I was like, what the fuck? So I talked to Jared today. After we got done, we went by the store, and he said he's like, I noticed that, and I made a note of it. It's 147 grain, and he even put it on like the little label where the price is at, so that people could know. I was like, all right, good. I'm glad you did that, because I was going to tell you if you don't have it posted somewhere, you need to, because some people are very particular about the grain and weight and shit. Which I kind of am too, but I ain't shit not that fucking far. It's where,
Yeah, I mean, not enough for it to really matter.
yeah. So that was my kind of day to day. It was fun. I enjoyed it. How was it being without your rifles for 2 months?
Horrible.
I know, because you came by here, you started playing with mine.
I know, dude. Like, it was a fucking... Ugh. Like, I love my Glock, and I'm very confident in my ability to use it. I would just rather have my AR. So, it was very hard for me, because I just consistently use... I have it
Yeah.
Like, you know, when I'm at home, I have it in every fucking room I'm in. It's with me.
Yeah.
I'm taking a shit. It's right next to me. If
Yeah.
I'm taking a shower, it's in the shower with me.
It's handing you the bottle of shampoo.
Right.
It's like, hey, don't forget this.
Right. Hey, don't be a dirty boy. Clean your balls.
Exactly.
Right. You know, if I go to sleep at night, you know, we cuddle in a line. You know, so Bree cuddles the cat. The AR cuddles Bree, and then I cuddle the AR. So it's just a line. So yeah, it's just a line, you know. But I missed it. I miss having my rifles, man. You know, even the shotgun. You know, just felt weird not having that capability if I needed it.
Yeah.
So I was really happy to get back here. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, this is Texas. There ain't no place on earth like it.
nope.
Cheap imitators, but nothing like it.
Yeah.
Like today when we went to the range, I know this is nowhere near the same, but like this was the first time I didn't take an AR with me. Well, technically I took the 22 AR.
Oh well, yeah,
But,
I
you
get
know,
yeah, I get it.
I wasn't taking like my main ARs because most of what I have now is just green tip. I have a whole can of it, but I'm not trying to burn through that much green tip.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm not trying to buy more ammo right now.
right.
Like, I'm good. So I was like, I need to do the 308, make sure that bad boy's good, and I want to test the ammo out for Jerry. And then 22, I'm trying to go through all of my 22 ammo because I've had it for quite a while.
Yeah,
So I just need to burn through it.
yeah, I get that.
So,
I get that.
But you know, it felt kind of weird. I was like, I'm used to having like fucking gun.
Yeah,
But no, just gun. I felt kind of empty and shallow and alone. But it's okay. I got to see some people fucking with the high point, and it was entertaining.
Jesus.
The what was it the carbine high point?
Oh,
And see, I've heard so many people tell me how good it is for a high point. Like, it's a really good gun. It's a really good gun. I was like, okay, whatever. We're shooting, and I'm just listening. I'm just listening to people around us, and this family came in. It was a big family, like maybe 8 people. Came in, they're shooting a bunch of different guns, and then I saw the high point in the corner of my eye. I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to bother them, but I want to see how good that gun runs.
Yeah, the sub 2000, right?
No, that's Caltech.
Oh, okay.
That's Caltech. High point is this weird, funky. It's a high point.
Yeah, well,
I'll have to show you a picture of it. I'll probably post a picture for you guys to see what I mean. It looks ugly as fuck. But anyway,
that's
it's
a
chambered
fucking
in.
high point.
Yeah, it's chambered in 9mm.
Yeah,
And they're at the rifle base. So I was like, okay, whatever. So they let off a couple of rounds, maybe 3 or 4, and then I hear click. Because I haven't shot nothing. I'm just sitting here just listening, just spotting for the kids and shit. I'm just like, okay. And oh, it's okay, mijo. It jams sometimes. It's not a big deal. We'll fix it. I'm like, if you buy a gun, it shouldn't jam. And then, dude, like, it was after that first one, every maybe 2 or 3 rounds, jam. So like the kids that this dude took, didn't want to shoot it no more. Because they got, like, I guess they didn't really know what, so the dad had to kept coming in and like clearing the jam every time.
Yeah.
And I was like, one, that's an opportunity to teach your kids how to clear a malfunction. Two, buy something better.
Yeah, because I mean that if it's the first time someone's shooting, you want the seamless experience.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I mean, well, I guess it depends on the shooter, like their purpose behind shooting. Like, if this is a first time shooter, if they're trying to get familiar with firearms, to I guess get the heebie-jeebies out of the way.
But that's my thing though. I agree with you. It needs to be smooth. It needs to really be able to flow.
Yeah.
Because if I take you out and you've never shot before and you go to pull the trigger and it doesn't go off, you immediately think you did something wrong.
Yeah.
And if I have to come up here and clear the malfunction for you, you're going to start thinking, this is complicated.
Yeah, right. It's more complicated than it needs to be.
Yeah.
It's so complicated that you can't explain it to me. You have to clear the malfunction
Yeah.
for me. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
what I'm saying. Like, I don't like that. If I'm going to take somebody out shooting, I want all my guns to run flawlessly.
Yeah, that's why you give them a Glock.
Or Smith & Wesson.
Or Glock.
Organic.
Or Glock.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it, man.
Yeah, I was just entertained. So I was amused by that. You know, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to call somebody out for their choice of firearms unless unless I know you like on a little more personal level, then I'll give you some shit.
If I know you can afford something more, but you're just choosing to be a cheap ass, yeah, I'll say something. 'Cause the thing is, like, it's better to have a fucking shitty firearm than not have one at all.
True.
Especially if you really need it at home for self-defense. I mean, just it is what it is, man. No, I'm not done yet.
You trying to simmer that for this?
Fuck you, man.
Because you're usually way ahead of me, and I'm done with my first.
Here, go put that in the fridge because I don't want those to get hot.
Okay. Well, with that, we'll take a quick little break, guys, and we'll be right back. I'm not asking you to drink the whole thing. I'm asking you to just
taste them.
Kind of taste them. Try to give it your best go at it, because I really did try to give it my best go for each one of them.
But bitch, you live here.
It was difficult. I could drive you home. I know where you live. I'm like, Brie, I'm sorry. Oh. This was like 2 months overdue, so we had to make up for it. All right, welcome back, guys. We're just talking about how fucked up Fabian might get. Speaking of which, where are you at? Almost there.
Almost.
It's almost time.
Relax.
It's almost judgment time. I'm excited for it, dude.
I'm not.
I'm
for
like a month.
Like fucking horrified at the thought of this, to be honest.
Well, we got beer solitude. Maybe it'll help you take it down. You got our good old original shiner, and then you always have your vape, so you can just take the juice and all that might not be enough.
Swallow it whole.
Yeah, just fucking. I wonder if anybody's ever done that.
Yeah, a lot of people do. Not like drink them, but like to sample it. Put a little bit of it in.
Why?
I don't know. I just go based off the smell. Like, if I think it smells good, I'm like, it'll probably taste good.
Yeah.
Oh, so something I learned about Minnesota when I was up there.
Vaping's illegal?
No. So, me and Bree actually went into what we assumed was a vape shop, and it's actually a hemp shop. I almost bought some hemp products for the vape. I was like, oh shit, no, I need coils and like nicotine juice. They're like, oh no, you gotta go down the street. So, went to this vape shop, right? They didn't have any of the vape juices I normally do, right? Mm-hmm. So Minnesota has like a 90% tax on alcohol and tobacco.
Wow.
So a lot of stuff doesn't get imported in. A lot of people just make their own shit locally. They source locally. So a lot of shit in Minnesota is made in Minnesota. And it stays in Minnesota. Yeah. So like if I was to get like my normal bottle of like Guerrilla Warfare, like 5.56, that would normally cost me about $20. Up north, that would cost me probably in the ballpark of like $60-$70 to buy that same bottle, because it's almost 100% tax.
Yeah.
Right. So they have to pay cost to get the vape juice, then they have to pay the tax. And then they still have to turn a profit, so they're going to have to upmarket. They're going to have to, mark up the price. to make some money back.
Wow.
So by the time I get the product, it's instead of it being 22 and some change, I'm probably looking 60, 70 fucking dollars.
So knowing what you know now, if you could go back before you went up there, would you have bought like a fuck ton of them?
I honestly would have only needed one more. I took 2 up there, and that got me through most of it. I would have probably purchased like 1 or 2 more coils. So I almost had it right.
Yeah.
I just needed the 1 extra vape juice and then 1 extra coil to get me back home. But I went ahead and bought 3 coils and then just, went ahead and bought this, which this I'm already almost done with.
All right.
So, yeah.
So Minnesota, I'm sorry, but it sucks to be up there. Weather's cold as shit. Taxes are up the ass. So if they had that much tax, I bet China was expensive up there.
Shiner was, for a 6-pack, I think we paid 15.
See, it's like 9-10 here.
Yeah, it's like 15, 16 bucks there.
Okay. Which I have no idea how much it costs to fucking produce that shit here, But
Shiner's sold all over the place, though. I wouldn't necessarily think they would consider that an import. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Budweiser, Bud Light, all that shit's the same price, you know what I'm saying?
True.
So, yeah. But they didn't have any, like 2 Docs shit up there, you know what I'm saying? If I'd seen some 2 Docs products, I'd be like, well, color me surprised.
It's getting popular, dude. I see it all over the place. But then again, it's brewed here, so.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing it in a lot more and more different stores and shit.
Yeah.
They had some at Walmart.
Yeah.
I was like, what? That's cool. But anyways, no, I just, I couldn't imagine myself going up to Minnesota. The furthest north I've ever been was, I think, Northern California. Like, tip North California.
Yeah. Yeah, no, furthest. This has been the furthest north I've ever gone.
Dude, you're further north than some parts of Canada.
Yeah, we were fucking up there, dude.
Like Chicago south of you.
Goddamn, really?
Yes.
Damn.
I was like, dude, you're higher up north than fucking, like, yeah. I think it's like Chicago, and then like there's like New York, and then like you were like up here, higher up north. I'm like, God, and then there's parts of Canada that like dip down even further south. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, we were fucking up there, dude.
Like you were like a hop skipping away from Canada.
Yeah. I told Brie we're not going to Canada.
Why?
She wanted to go. She wanted to go see, I think, Niagara Falls or whatever the fuck, or she wanted to go see some part of Canada. I'm like, I'm not trying to have Justin Trudeau tell me I'm a horrible person for wanting to own guns. As soon as I get into Canada, Americans, you're horrible people.
As soon as they find out you're a veteran, then
fucking arrest me and shit.
Yeah.
He has a gun.
I left it at our Airbnb.
I don't have a gun. It's just my cock. I really was just happy to see you. So, yeah, man. I don't know, man. I mean, Minnesota was cool. I wouldn't live there, man. I just wouldn't. I love Texas too much, man.
I don't know. I've never been, so I couldn't say I would want to go or go visit. I don't know. There's only a few places I would ever really want to go visit again.
I think it's nice enough to want to visit.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's nice enough to want to visit, not to stay.
No.
Not to live there.
Was 2 months pushing it.
I started to lose my shit, man. I was like, I gotta get back home, Bree. Gotta get back home. I fucking hated it, man. Again, I was only up there because of her.
Yeah. Do you think if like you would have like made like friends and shit up there, you would have made it better or no?
Probably not. No, people aren't friendly up there.
They're not.
They're not friendly like people here in the South are. People give you ugly looks.
I can kind of
just want a mug, man. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of see that because I do hear that a lot. There's some of my coworkers and there's other people they're from California and shit, and they're like, man, I one of the biggest culture shocks for me moving to Texas is how friendly people are.
Yeah.
How like, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Like just going grocery shopping. I'm like, that's fucking common. Like that's a normal thing.
Right.
No, not in California. You get in somebody's way, they get mad. I'm like, no, I'm perfectly fine sitting back. Let the lady look at her chips before she decides to grab one. And if I'm grabbing some shit and somebody bumps into me, hey, I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. You're good.
Yeah.
Now, you still occasionally get the fucking assholes.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's just natural. Though.
Yeah, it's just a natural thing. Somebody's having a bad day sometime.
I don't know, man. It just... the way that, and again, the majority of the population up there's white, so me
Yeah.
and Bree would get a lot of really ugly looks because she's white and I'm Mexican. So yeah,
The interracial stuff.
yeah, people were really not digging that shit up there. So I was like, what the fuck, dude? This is fucking weird.
Well, you're back home. I don't know. You couldn't really say Texas really white. There are quite a few white people here, but there's a fuck ton of Mexicans.
Yeah, fuck ton of Mexicans.
Fuck ton of Chinese people too. Kind of unfortunately. There's a fuck ton of black people here too. There's a fuck ton of Jewish people here. Just everybody's here.
It's like a melting pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just as long as you don't fuck with nobody, you like barbecue, drinking beer, and shooting guns, you'll be alright.
Yeah, I think so. I think so,
That's a
man.
pretty good recipe for success.
Yeah, it's
But
not too bad. So
you about ready for your date with Destiny?
hell no.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this for a hot minute.
Not me. No, sir.
I can tell. It's okay. Which one do you think you're going to do first? I don't remember my ranking for these. Because it's been a good minute since I did my video of this. So I can't tell you which one was the better one out of the pile of shit you're about to drink.
Probably just gonna start with the stronger ones. Just work my way down.
Okay. Oh, this is so good.
Fuck you.
I guess it's because I still had some of that Castle Danger like on my tongue, and then had this. It makes really well.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. And I was like, I can taste both. Oh, delicious.
Liberty or death?
You're just now seeing that?
I'm gonna pick death.
You might after all these. Well, not. I don't think you're gonna finish them, but still.
Hell no, I'm not.
I couldn't finish it, so I'm not gonna blame you if you don't.
Fucking
And I was determined to finish this shit. I was like, I'm gonna fucking do this shit. I got this, and I think I got like to like right here on the first one, and then I was like, I'm done. I can't drink this no more. And then all the ones after that. Okay, best way I can describe it was, remember when we did the little whiskey set for Christmas?
Oh my fucking
It was
God.
like that. So like my first one, second one, third one, fourth one. Like it got worse and worse and worse. Like I could drink less and less and less of it.
Fucking Christ, dude.
Ah. Now we are going to be doing some other Shiners. Like I said, we have the beer journal now, so we'll be looking into different stuff. Of course, we're going to have Zingelbach and all the other ones that we normally drink. But since Shiner, especially Shiner, has a bunch of different, like they have a pickled pear.
Oh,
I want to try it.
that sounds good.
I want to try it.
That sounds real good. I'd like the sound of that.
Yeah. And this is another seasonal one, so like it's in season right now.
I regret
So.
wearing this fucking shirt now.
What?
I regret wearing this shirt.
Why? I could go for a beer. Oh, why?
I don't want to go for a beer now.
Oh. Well, technically, this is an IPA.
Fucking whatever, man.
You got this. I'm sure you're drinking worse.
Oh no, dude, the way you make it sound, just the pictures, images, scares me.
Like, I like the designs on them.
I know.
Before I had them, I like the designs on them. I'm like, that's fucking dope, bro. That's cool as shit. But then after having them, I was like, you fucking misleading son of bitches. Alright, so which one's that one?
Alright, so up first.
Wait, hang on. Before we get started, I need to make sure these cameras are 100% working, because I want this shit recorded.
I hate you. I fucking hate you.
Alright, that one's recording. And that one's recording, guys. Sorry, I just really want this because I'm going to make a little short reel of this, and I'm going to put this on Facebook.
Fucking hate you.
We're going to start doing YouTube shorts, and each one of these is going to be a different YouTube short.
Jesus. Alright, well, up first, a Twin Dream Double IPA. Double India Pale Ale. Brewed with cactus water.
They're all brewed. I think they're all brewed with cactus water. Which, I like cactus water.
9.5% alcohol by volume.
I like cactus water. I've had cactus water. It's good. I like it. But not in this. Just put it to your lips and swallow.
It smells sweet. It's weird.
There. I will say this: there's maybe two of them that the initial taste is good.
So that was a good initial taste, but then it got
The after,
That's
like,
kind
as
of
it goes down, I was like, oh, what the fuck? It gets worse, don't it? It gets worse.
Okay, I'm tapping out of that one.
2-1, huh? All right, so what's your ranking on that one?
That one has a...
All right, guys, this one's so the camera can see. This one's okay. I'll make sure you guys can see it too.
God, I feel like it's fucking swallowed dirt. Is that what death tastes like?
I think that's one of the better ones, to be honest.
Oh, fuck.
If I'm remembering correctly, I think that was like the third one I had. The second one I had, and it was probably one of the better ones.
Okay, so that's... fuck, Jesus Christ. I'm like 2.5?
Are you being generous?
Yeah. I mean, I've had worse beer, but fucking shit. Again, the initial taste, it's decent, but it's fuck, I feel like I have dirt stuck on on the side of my tongue. Ugh.
Again, guys, these are just our opinions of the beers. These are our perspectives. Those of you who like IPA will probably really enjoy this shit. We don't. Well, I know I don't. He's making his way through the journey of I don't like this shit.
All right, so next on the agenda here is the Wicked Haze Double Hazy IPA with cryogenically enhanced hops.
It's like freezing the hops, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not like just freezing. It's like special freezing. It's like
dry freezing.
Yeah, like flash. It's like flash freezing.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what does go into these beers?
Oh, what that does to the beers, I don't know.
No fucking clue. What's your point of view on the whole Dylan Mulvaney Bud Light thing? It's kind of old news, but
I don't really give a shit. I mean, there was a guy who made a really solid point. I can't remember if it was like Facebook or YouTube. He was basically saying that it's okay for them to have that guy, girl, whatever on there. You know, if a man wants to pretend to be a woman on a, they want to put a man who's pretending to be a woman on a beer pretending to be, on a fucking can pretending to be beer.
Yeah. I think I have seen that one before too.
And he's like drinking coffee and shit. So I'm like, for like me personally, I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all marketing shit. It's all marketing stunts anyways. I mean, it's not like, so for me, like personally, it doesn't affect me. I don't really give a fuck because I don't drink Bud Light. Mm-hmm. It doesn't bother me. Like, my dad drinks Bud Light, and my dad doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. My dad's Mexican. He's like, he's just trying to drink. He's just trying to drink. Shit,
I saw a post that says the only good thing that come out of the Bud Light controversial shit is now Bud Light selling their beer at a super low price, so all the cheap drunks are super happy now.
Yeah.
I was like, there's got to be somebody who wants to drink it. Somebody just don't give a shit. I was like, fuck it, whatever.
I don't give a shit because I don't drink Bud Light.
My whole thing is
I only drink Bud Light when I drink with my dad.
Yeah.
But it's because that's my dad's,
Yeah, it's his drinking choice.
Yeah,
but
or, his wife likes Michelob Ultra.
Yeah.
So I drink one of those two.
Yeah. But, dude, like, the company that owns Bud Light, Anheuser-Busch, they own a lot. They even own Stella.
Stella Artois?
Yep.
Really?
They own Stella Artois, too. And I was like, man, that's because I really like Stella Artois.
I love Stella.
Yeah.
It's a good beer.
So, and they own a bunch. They own Corona and all those other ones, too. A bunch of Mexican beers.
Yeah, I don't really like Corona. Corona's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
I think it's an overrated Mexican beer. I feel like those Mexicans who try too hard to be Mexican.
If it wasn't for like quinceañeras, I think Corona wouldn't be as popular.
Yeah, well, like I like Dos Equis. I like Dos
Dos Equis
Equis.
is
I like
alright.
Dos Equis better than Corona, because Dos Equis you can drink straight up. Corona I can't drink a Corona straight up. I gotta have the lime. I gotta have salt. I gotta dress it up. And the thing is, like beer, I feel like you shouldn't have to dress up a beer in order to drink it. It's a beer,
It's a beer.
right? Yeah. So
Well, with all that being said, let's move on to your next IPA, the Wicked Haze, cryogenically enhanced hops. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Oh, what the fuck is that? It's like someone threw up in the fucking beer. This is like that time I got really drunk, threw up in half the fucking... I threw up, and I missed, like, where I was throwing up, and I threw up into the cup of water I was drinking, and then drank the cup of water with throw up.
Oh, God, that's disgusting.
That was fucked up, dude.
That was
Oh, yeah, that's a whole different time. That's a whole different story, bro.
Yeah,
I was fucked up on that.
So that's giving you flashbacks.
Yeah.
Like Vietnam flashbacks.
Yeah. That tastes like fucking throw up.
So only one sip on that one, huh?
Oh,
Can go back for a second?
huh?
Can go back for a second?
No. Oh my god, fucking horrible.
And I'm telling you, I was trying to chug these to get through them.
Oh, fuck no. What's wrong with you?
I was trying to make...
Do you hate yourself? Do you hate life?
At the moment, yeah, I did. I really hated my life choices at that time.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
But now you see why I had to save this for you, though. So we can at least
Point
say
one.
we went through this trauma. Point one.
Point one.
Point what?
Point one. The only reason I'm not going any lower is because it's strong, and if you want to get fucked up on it, cool. Point one.
Yeah, this shit. What is this? How strong is this?
Point
one
nine.
again?
That's 9.5.
9.5. Yeah, that is strong. Like I think regular Shiner is like what 7.
Shiner?
I'm not sure if it says it on here. I don't think it does. I don't see it. I don't see it. No, I'll look it up. But no, yeah, 9 for a beer. That's a fuck ton. That's strong as shit. All right, let's see. Let's look it up.
That's like craft beer level. Like,
Yeah,
some craft beers, they'd be like,
they strong.
yo, we're out here doing fucking 15%. Goddamn, relax.
Well, have you heard of like the world's strongest beer is like 60-something%?
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Dude, that's
it's liquor.
liquor. Yeah.
But it's a beer. It's non-carbonated, but it's a beer apparently.
That's what. Oh my god. No,
Yeah.
you're just drinking liquor at that point.
ABV is in
I wonder how many people have finished that beer. Just one.
probably
a single
not.
beer. You get halfway through that beer, you're just like sitting there like this. Just like fucking halfway. Just like passed out. Like, holy fuck, 60%?
Shiner bar, company number, blah blah, 7% sell, la 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 la. Oh, apparently it means strong beer, strong lager. That's what it means. But it's only 4.8% by volume.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not
Almost
bad.
5. Oh,
It's less
dude.
potent than Budweiser. But Budweiser tastes like shit.
I fucking hate Budweiser.
Budweiser is disgusting.
Budweiser gives me headaches. I can't drink Budweiser anymore.
Budweiser gives me the bubble guts.
Hey, man. I know how that's like having the BGs, man. Having motherfucking BGs.
It's terrible getting BGs when you're trying to get a BJ.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, shit.
It's coming now. Whoa. All right. Okay. So yeah, that one's clearly out the fucking thing. All right. So far, what's this one? The Wicked fucking what the hell's this one? Twin Dreams Double IPAs, and they're winning for best of the terrible. And then Wicked Haze is we're gonna go dead last for right now.
For right now. Dude, did you hear about that fucking shooting at the fucking mall in Dallas?
No. Oh, I heard about it, but I haven't really looked all into it. Like
I haven't really.
8 people got killed or something.
Yeah.
Like that. We were actually talking about this over at All Guns Blazing. I was talking to Jane about it, and she was like, "How is it that somebody can go in and shoot that many people in a mall in Texas?" And I was like, "Well,
It's a gun-free zone.
Yeah, gun-free zone. That
it says at least 9 killed.
Oh, didn't the shooter get killed? Like I guess somebody returned fire or some shit. I think that's what I heard. Could have swore I heard that the shooter.
I'm not going to say the shooter's name, but they released his name, but I'm not going to say
no,
that.
fuck that.
It says at least 8 killed, 7 hurt in the shooting.
Hey. Piece of shit, man.
Man, and this is where I strongly do not believe in gun-free zones, man.
Oh, I don't either.
I've said this time and time again, dude. As much as people are, there are certain people out there that I know personally, they're older folk and they're scared of guns, and I'm like, you know what? I know you're scared of guns, but a person that right? Think of the most genuinely good person and you arm them with a gun to do, harm to somebody who's trying to bring harm to somebody else. You think that's a bad thing? You can't make the assumption that every single person who owns a gun is a bad fucking person. That's stupid. That's like saying every single fucking person who drinks is a drunk. Every single fucking person who's ever done drugs in their life is a druggie and doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every single person who's made a mistake and cheated will always be a cheater. Will always be these things. You know what I'm saying? You can't make those assumptions about people. You can't. And the same thing. You can't make that assumptions about people who own guns. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I mean, if we're going by that standard, I'm gonna assume that every person who owns a chainsaw is trying to fucking cut me up and wear my face.
That too. Well, like, especially you can't really say that here in America. We have more guns than we do people.
And by that standard, we should have more deaths.
Yeah, everybody should be shooting up somebody. There should be a mass fucking gun battle going on every day.
There should be literal blood running in the streets.
Yeah.
By that standard.
Yeah, but there's not. We have these incidences, yes, they're terrible, they're tragic.
Yeah.
They are way too fucking common. But like you said, they almost always, 80 to 90% of the time happen in gun-free zones?
Schools, malls,
and the only people who abide by these gun-free fucking zone rules are
law-abiding citizens.
Are the law-abiding citizens. You're not going to get a criminal that looks to shoot up some fucking place, see the sign, and be like, "Oh fuck, can't do it here."
Right? Like, oh shit, oh man, a gun-free zone? Fuck, man, dude, why didn't you tell me this is a gun-free zone before you decided to plan a robbery on this place? Get the fuck in the car. We're going home.
Yeah,
we can't rob this place. It's a gun-free zone.
Exactly.
It's never happened. That conversation's never happened.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, gun-free zone? Fuck yeah, dude. My dick is hard. I get to go fucking do whatever the fuck I want in here. And that's the thing, people don't have that they don't have the ability to fucking put 2 and 2 together. People think with their fucking emotions. Well, this shit shouldn't be happening. You're right. It shouldn't be fucking happening, but it is. So instead of fucking trying to blame the law-abiding citizen and trying to take guns from them and trying to make it harder for them, how about we look at how criminals fucking think? How about that shit? Stop thinking like a fucking person who's hurt by what has happened. Yes, it fucking hurts and it's happened. Think like a person who's trying to prevent this from happening again. Instead of fucking saying, hey, oh, well, all the people in the mall who were fucking killed, oh, there's no way if they had all had guns they could have lived. Bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Criminals aren't going to go where you... How many criminals are fucking shooting up shooting up fucking police stations? How many criminals are trying to break into military bases to shoot them up? When was the last time you heard about some shit like that? Oh wait, you fucking don't.
Yeah.
Why? Because hey, yeah, they got a lot of fucking guns over there. Let's not.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather come out of this alive. It's fucking stupid shit, man.
And it's the same thing if you dial it down to something. I don't want to say less severe, but I don't have a better word for it. But like a guy trying to go after a girl, right? For whatever reason, he's not gonna go after the chick to kidnap her or whatever when she's surrounded by friends and like a bunch of people she knows, to where she's in like a good community.
Right.
He's gonna go after her when she's alone, going for a walk at night by herself, when he can be the ambush predator that he wants to be.
Right.
He's not gonna fight off a herd to get to her.
What people like that, bad people with bad intentions, what they're looking to do is they're looking to exploit a weakness in whatever they're trying to do, whether, it's somebody trying to be a molester of children, or somebody who's trying to rape a woman, or somebody who wants to go and shoot a whole bunch of fucking people. They're not looking for the hardest target. They're looking for the easiest target where they can do the most fucking damage and basically try to make it as easy as possible on them, where there's no like extra concerted effort where like I gotta fucking like force my way in. No, I can just fucking do it and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Well, like, have you seen that documentary? I think it's on Netflix. I've only seen ads and shit for it, but I really want to watch it, but I don't have Netflix. So anyway, beside the point. They had asked this dude, fucking rapist, child molester, or anything, and he got out of prison. They interviewed this dude, and they said, hey, how did you pick your targets? And he agreed to this whole interview and was like, hey, I'm going to spill my guts, spill my beans. This is how I think about it. This is how I want to know about it.
Right.
They're like, how do you pick the children? He goes, I don't go after the children with a strong family. I don't go after the children who have a good religious family. I don't go after the kids who have like a good male father figure in their life, because that's more of an effort to get in. It's more struggle. He's like, I went after the kids who are going from mom's house to aunt's house to uncle's house back to mom's house to grandma's house that doesn't really have a place sturdy and stable and a good foundation. He's like, I went after the weak ones, the runts. I think that's what he called it. He's like, I went after the runts of the flock. They were the easiest to get, because then I just had to give them a little bit of a like positive reinforcement, and then I have whatever I want after that.
Right.
It's the same fucking thing. They don't go after the hard targets.
It's a predator mindset.
It is.
It's a predator mindset.
You see it in fucking animals and shit all the time.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, so you look at like lions and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna go for the strongest thing in the fucking herd.
Yeah.
They're gonna wait and see what's lagging behind, and they're gonna fucking exploit that.
Yeah. And it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah. So, and again, it boils down to, no amount of fucking gun laws that you put in place, banning AR-15s, banning assault pistols. I've never heard. I mean, my entire time in the fucking Marine Corps, I was never introduced to an assault pistol. I've never seen one. So, whoever the fuck came up with that term or phrase, if you would please email us here at bluecollarshock@gmail.com and let us know and give us a picture, as well as a fucking full goddamn fucking breakdown as to what the fuck a goddamn assault pistol is. I'd love to know what that nomenclature consists of.
They're going to send that ATF video. Have you seen it? It's where they go through like the bunch of different like attachments on a rifle. They change it from a pistol to a rifle to this to that. Have you seen that video?
No. Oh my fucking god.
It's fucking hilarious, bro. It's only hilarious because at the stupidity of it.
It's fucking stupid shit, man. Well, on that note,
speaking of stupid shit,
to the Desert Mirage Hazy IPA. Fuck me.
It's about to.
They all smell the same. They smell like oranges.
And I think they actually are kind of orange.
It smells like citrus, like a fucking. You know what? No, it smells like an orange pill with taste. Fuck.
But it doesn't taste like an orange pill. That's for damn sure.
I don't know. Orange pills taste pretty nasty. Fuck you.
Is that one the Mirage one?
Mm-hmm.
I think that one was the best one out of all of them, I think, if I remember right.
All right.
Yeah, I think that one
that
was
one's
the best
actually
one.
not that bad.
That one was the best one.
That one's not that bad, actually. I actually think I don't know, I might be able to finish this.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm just going to...
Before you do, though, you should try the other one in case you don't like it, and then you can just go back to that.
Right. Fuck. God damn. Fuck you, man. All right, so next on the agenda is the Bruja's Brew. You got me drinking shit from the fucking Bruja.
I don't know.
I'm gonna get all cursed and shit.
Yeah, then I'm
gonna drink this shit at fucking Viva's gonna start falling out.
That's probably why I was feeling so damn good. Wait, I called you after I recorded, didn't I?
Yes, you did. You were fucking... You were drunk.
Yeah,
you were fucking good. You were like, let's record the episode. Oh, fuck.
I was feeling good, bro.
Yeah, I know you were, man. I know you were. All right.
But I'm telling you, I think I chugged most of that one, and then I almost finished, like, another one. No. Yeah, maybe so. At least that one got a second sip. This fucker right here, the Wicked Haze, I only got one sip. It was that bad. Some of these taste really similar, though, don't they? At least to me, they did.
All right, that's to her.
All right, so going from weakest to strongest, well, tasting wise, Wicked Haze Double Hazy IPA is your least favorite, or your most hated?
If I could take a 12-pack of that to the range and just like maybe put some Tannerite on it, and then take a fucking Dragon's Breath shotgun and just fucking mag dump it, I would.
Yeah, it's that bad, huh?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Terrible. All right, so
I wouldn't give that to a homeless man.
All right, number 3, the Twin Dreams Double IPA. This one was runner-up for a worst one. Why?
It's not as, because that one straight up tastes like fucking vomit. The fourth one,
yeah,
that one tastes like you're eating mud, like you're drinking mud. But it's not as like, I don't know. I guess the word I'm looking for, volatile. It's not as volatile as the last one.
Okay.
As far as like the aftertaste, and I use the word volatile because it's like an assault on your fucking tongue. It's like you've been fucking bitch slapped on your tongue. You're like, that fucking hurts. You know what I'm saying?
And see, that was my thing when I did my review of these. It was not the initial taste that always got
me.
It's
the assault on your fucking aftertaste.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, why do you have to be so fucking mean? All right, so your runner-up for second best, Brewhouse Brew IPA. Yeah, 7%.
And I think the reason that one's not as bad is because it's at the 7%. Like the alcohol content isn't as high, and I think that's probably what attributes to the taste of why those are so fucking bad is because they're a little bit higher in alcohol content.
Yeah. Yeah, because these two
those
are
both the 9.5. Yeah,
those are both 9.5. Strong as shit. Like, great way to get fucked up fast.
Oh yeah, if you want to get fucked up and you just don't give a fuck, hey, chug those bitches.
Great way to go.
Yeah. All
right, and your number 1, which actually is a little bit stronger than the Brewhouse Brew, this one's 8%.
Yeah.
Is the Desert Mirage Hazy IPA.
I just feel like it has an overall better flavor profile. Like that one, I just feel like it just has a better taste.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
All right. I think that's honestly, I don't know. I would probably have to go back and look, guys. You might have to tell me. I think my selection was almost the exact same. I think I might have had these two mixed.
Yeah, swapped.
But I'm pretty sure this one was my top one, too.
Yeah, the Desert Mirage Hazy IPA.
Yeah. And I think that's the one I started with. I'm almost certain that one was the one I started with. And I was like, oh, shit, this ain't going to be that bad. And I chugged most of it. And I was like, all right, I think I'm done. I'm done. And I moved on. And then it went downhill real fucking fast.
So, yeah, this one's not bad.
It's not great.
It's not the best, but for an IPA, I guess it'll do.
You found you an IPA you can tolerate.
Yeah, too bad I'd have to buy a fucking 12-pack to get 3 of them.
Well, I think they do sell like 6-pack individuals.
They sold a 6-pack. I might buy a 6-pack of this.
Yeah, I think they do sell 6-packs of these. I think there is one on here that's like, it was like a first time run, and like after it, depending on how well it did, they might take it out and might not. Mm-hmm. Because I have seen a couple people on a Facebook profile page, Facebook like Shiner page, of like some of them get like 6-packs. This one's my favorite one. This one's my favorite one out of the pack. I'm just like, oh, okay. Then I tried the variety pack, and yeah, I think only one of them was tolerable.
Yeah, that last one, man. I try to keep an open mind when it comes to beer, dude. But dude, that shit is so.
IPAs are just tough.
Yeah, they're. If you're a fucking IPA drinker, man, fucking hats off to you, man, because I'm a bitch. I don't like fucking IPAs.
I don't either. And that's because, like, I've never really had too many IPAs. I think I've had maybe 1 or 2 before I did this pack.
Yeah.
And I thought, yeah, I could do it. Why not? It's just fucking beer.
Right. I don't mind an ale. It's, like, if that really heavy, really dark, like, in your fucking face, assaulting your shit that I just don't like. I can't do it, man.
Well, yeah, like, these ones right here that you brought, these are ales.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, they're good, though.
fucking fantastic.
But that's.
No. Nope.
I think for our next beer, though, guys, we will probably go do another Shiner. I do want to try that pickled pear.
Yes. Oh my god, that sounds fucking.
It
It just sounds good.
Yeah, I want to try that pickled pear. I just hope it's not like sour. But I hear pickled and I think in pickles, vinegar, sour, and I'm like, I don't want it to be sour.
I don't think I'd mind because Two Dogs does that fucking pickled beer.
Yeah,
And that shit
was
shit is good, dude.
So who knows? It might be good. It might not be. Well, no, we'll see. Y'all find out next time when we do another episode. We'll get back into more of our regular routine. We'll keep going back into our Spirit of the Weeks. We did not do one this time because I didn't go to the store and I didn't get anything new. This next little set we're going to be doing for the Spirit of the Week is I'm going to go to Kay, our guy I go to get all my liquor from, and I'm going to give him $100 and be like, hey, I need 4 bottles. They do not have to equal the same amount, but I need 4 bottles that'll come out to under $100. So I can find a bottle $50 and give me 3 other bottles that are $15 or whatever.
Yeah.
Having fun over there?
Yeah, this fucking thing came loose, so that's
the mic one is fine.
Yeah,
as long as it's not the USB port one.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean, it gives people who want to drink something good but don't want to spin an arm and a fucking leg trying to get that kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because I've talked to Bree about it 1,000 times. Like, if I get fucking cancer, you know, $3,000 bottle of Boss Hog might be on the menu.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to get fucked up on that. Be like, hey, you bitches got to drink a $3,000 fucking bottle of whiskey because I got cancer and I was going to die. So you remember that when you're drinking and you're pouring fucking bullshit beer on my grave. I treated you, motherfuckers.
I'm gonna pour some of this on you guys.
God, you fucking piece of shit. Oh my God.
Now, I'll bring you some of that Devil's Backbone.
That's some good shit.
That is some good beer.
That's some really good shit.
I've been wanting to get more. I keep seeing it all the time everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I want to get some more.
I like it. I like the Devil's Backbone. This shit's good.
Yeah. Next week, though, we will probably be having a guest. I'm not sure who. I'll look around and see who I can find.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
If not, I'm sure we'll have a good time. We'll get back into our regular programming, our regular routine, and having some fun and laughing and, I don't know, getting mad about the crazy shit.
Yeah, we'll get back into the normal routine. This week was just, you know, so we could get something out there, and B, just let you guys know I am back.
Yep.
Officially.
Your video on your Palmetto is still getting more and more views.
Really?
So I think we need to do a follow-up.
I mean, how much of a follow-up are we talking about here? Like a 1,000-round review? Like,
Maybe,
hey,
yeah.
1,000 rounds. We've got it done.
Go talk to Jerry and be like, hey, this is how it ran after 1,000 rounds, and these are some issues I might have came across. You know, who knows what happens.
Right.
You're like, hey, I really didn't like this part that came with it, but it's a $10 part I can swap out for something better.
Right.
You know, or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. Just do a review and see how it goes. Because, I mean, we've already done a review. Fucking just keep shooting that motherfucker.
Yeah, just keep going out there. And then we can, if it's your piece, so it's up to you. Like, we can all go out there with 1,000 rounds and go through it all in one range trip and see how it does after taking that many rounds all in one. Because I've seen a lot of people who do 1,000-round reviews, it's over, like, a 2-month time period.
That's it. That's probably what I want to do. I don't want to break the fucking thing. I don't want to break the fucking thing. Jesus. I mean, we're YouTubing and we're podcasting and I'm a Twitch streamer, but man, we ain't got that kind of money.
Not yet, guys.
Fuck no.
Share, like, subscribe, all that stuff, so we can get to that point to where we can do, I guess you could say, burn down videos on how well a gun can handle 1,000 rounds in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of which, guys, I am gonna start working on another affiliate link with an armor company. Hopefully that'll go really well. And we can get some armor to test out. I think that'd be fun. I'll even pay for it out of pocket just so I'm not biased. But if they want to give us some armor to test out and do a review on it, I ain't gonna say no.
Nope. Me either.
I won't say no. I won't say no at all. So that is done. We still have our affiliate link, guys, with Spartan Mounts. All the stuff you see up on the walls, almost all of it's from Spartan Mount. Still have our link for it down below. It's still active, still 10% off of whatever you guys buy. They have been making a lot more new shit.
Yeah.
And I like it. I want more. I just haven't gotten around to getting more.
You will.
Yeah,
You will.
we will. We'll get there.
We will eventually, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Speaking of all the stuff we were normally into, when are you jumping back on the stream?
I'm probably gonna hop back on sometime this week. We still have to go back to storage and pull everything out, so
Yeah.
I still got to go to storage, pull out my PC and everything, get everything set up back there, and then get my mic back. I already have my camera and everything, so I could technically start streaming. I just want to make sure. I want to have everything like reset
The way
back
you
up.
already had
it's
it, yeah.
my normal setup. So it'll probably be sometime this coming up week. Probably try to stream something light and easy, just kind of to get back into it.
In the groove of it. Sounds about right. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna start wrapping up this episode. Stay tuned for all the other stuff we will hopefully have going on, and some more interesting stuff, some more ideas I'm kind of working on. And let's stay tuned for Fabian's stream. Again, links to all his stuff too is down below, descriptions and all that mumbo jumbo. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of our shit to follow. That's really about it.
Yeah, I think that's everything for this episode, man.
Yeah, and we're having a good time. And let us know what y'all want us to try out. Liquor-wise, beer-wise, got some crazy shit you want us to try. Maybe we might be able to find some of that world's strongest beer, depending on how much it is. I think it's like $100 and something a bottle, but it's like a big-ass bottle.
God damn. It's basically liquor.
Yeah, it's liquor.
God damn.
But it'll be a cool episode to try. See if we can all do like a little 8-ounce drink of it. You're fucked.
Yeah, dude, shit.
Alright, again, thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and as always,
make love loudly and make war silently.
we'll see y'all guys again next time.